The Old Testament, the New Testament, I believe there's some truth in it, no doubt. However, I believe there's a lot of falsehood. And I can show you, for example, does God regret?
Sorry?
Does God regret? Regret, where is regret? Regret, for example, sorry, I forgot your name. What's your name again?
Byron.
Byron, yeah? My name's Shemsy again, remind you. Imagine I said, Byron, that's my camera. Take care of it. I'm just gonna go to buy something and come back. I go, I come back, you're gone. Take my camera. So I say, because I didn't know. I regret for letting Byron take it instead. So now when you look to Samuel, in Samuel it says God greatly regrets for choosing Saul as a king because he turned his back on him.
What scripture is that? Can I get
that? Is in Samuel verse 15. I'll show you. Verse 15, yeah?
Them give Samuel them own thinking.
Even that, you go read about
them own thinking.
No, we're gonna read.
You can't trust him. So you can't trust men. You couldn't trust men. So him say you have your own thinking. So leave him alone.
Uncle, after.
Even that I have a problem with. But okay. Sorry, 1 second. I'm just getting out.
Yeah, no problem. That, you know, that's why I come to Speaker's Corner. When I speak to people like you, encourage me to come back. Because sometimes I speak to some people.
I can't do the ignorance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We are here to have a nice conversation, respectful way. You know, you want good for me and I want good for you too. You understand?
Right, Samuel, yeah? First Samuel.
Yeah.
First Samuel.
Go to 1 Samuel 15, chapter 15, 11.
Sorry, am I reading? You want to read?
Okay, okay.
Sorry, it's up there.
10, yeah. Then, no, brother, this guy, please.
Is it?
You know, sorry. You know, Prophet Muhammad, to show you some Muslims don't follow teaching Prophet Muhammad. Prophet Muhammad, he was with his disciples. And they start saying loudly, Allahu Akbar. He said, Allah is not deaf, he can hear you. He doesn't speak loudly.
He hears you from heaven.
He hears everything. He hears everything. You see, so he's coming shouting, doesn't prove. Because Prophet Muhammad teach us don't do that.
Exactly.
You know,
I have the same thing with the Christians.
11. So,
but you don't walk nothing.
Let us go. So number 10, 11. It repented me that I have set up Saul to be king, for he stand back from following me. So this is the old English. Yeah, here. He says repent.
He repents, yeah.
God repents.
He turns around.
Yeah, but when you repent, what does it mean?
Turn around.
Why you turn around from what?
From what he's done.
Yeah, why? Because it's wrong or right?
What if he's turned around?
Yeah, because it's wrong.
Yeah.
God doesn't make no wrong.
Okay, let me read this one more time. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. You read the whole context. Read the whole context.
Yeah.
From the beginning. Why God said that? Eid Mubarak, man. Eid Mubarak. That's not the nature of the Most High.
Okay, alright, cool.
That is not the nature of the Most High. That's why when you look to how God's been described in the Bible and you compare how God been described in the Quran, also look how the prophets of God been described in the Bible and how they've been described in the Quran. Let us go through some examples. Yeah, in the Bible, in Leviticus, either Leviticus or Numbers, to show you another deficiency that the scribes of the Bible, the Old Testament, ascribed to the Most High. They said God created the heavens and the earth and what is between them in a 6 days. In the 7th day, rested and refreshed. By definition, when you become re-energized. That is not the nature of the Most High. Thank you very much. When you compare these statements, we have in the Quran, Allah said, وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضَ وَمَا بَيْنَهُمَا فِي سِتَّةِ أَيَّامٍ وَمَا مَسَّنَا مِنْ لُغُوبٍ. The meaning of the verse, we have created the heavens and the earth and that which is between them in 6 days, and no fatigue overcame us. The Muslim scholars said the reason Allah mentioned that to refute the lies been attributed to him by the scribes of the Old Testament, that he rested and refreshed. So Allah said no fatigue overcame us. So don't think because Allah creates creation, therefore we became tired. No fatigue overcame us, even touched us. Yeah, that's one. The other one, when you look to, do you know how the language came about?
No, go.
Okay, in the Old Testament, that's in the Old Testament, Genesis. Genesis, God looks upon the earth And he saw people, the Babylon.
Okay.
He saw people speaking one language.
Yeah.
And they start building.
Yeah, of course.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Start building
To the heaven. Yeah.
tall buildings, yeah?
Yeah.
So he said, God.
Work together, they will reach heaven, yeah?
He said, oh, they are speaking one language.
Yeah.
And nothing can stop them.
Yeah.
If you go back to Sumerians, pre-Judaism, Sumerians used to believe if you build tall buildings, you'll be able to reach the sky and you overthrow God.
Okay.
But we know that's not true. The sky is too far for him to reach it. So we know the one who wrote that passage in Genesis, he didn't know how far the sky from the earth. Therefore, it's not from God. Firstly. Secondly, God doesn't worry him that people speak one language. Compare this, what Prophet Muhammad told us. Prophet Muhammad told us that Allah said, all mankind and the demon, not just mankind, even the jinn, the demon.
Yeah.
If all of you come together and you have the most evil hearts that ever existed, all of you have the same most evil heart, that will not harm Allah.
Agreed. But just asking, that reference of the Bible,
Genesis.
Is it not just trying to tell you how we should be working as one and what you can achieve if you do?
No, it's not teaching us that. It's not teaching that. That's teaching us that God became worried because people are working as
Is
one.
that what it says?
Yeah.
Is that your definition?
No.
I don't believe it says
Read it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna misquote. Read it.
No.
And again, it depends which translation you're gonna read.
Only King James.
But okay, I read the other one, but how King James say it?
Only King James.
Go King James. That in Genesis 11 something, if I don't remember exactly. 11 something. He said God big. So what God did, they speak in one language, said nothing can stop them. But it's not true.
I want to see the word worried. Is that what I'm looking for? Right?
I read it. So if I did King James or ESV.
Yeah, I'm not going to any other one apart from King James.
Okay, King James. I don't know exactly what King James, but you can go to it, read it.
It's real hot, man.
Yeah. Alhamdulillah, the brothers there, because you were facing the sun, man. You became fish and chips, Baba.
There is no historical evidence of the Tower of Babylon. Absolutely no historical evidence.
That's a different thing.
Yeah, it's from Himerus, who, when he went to Babylon, he heard tales of people ready, right?
Yeah, there's a proof for it. But there's a proof that he just tells.
Yeah.
That's what I'm showing him. Because he took something from Sumerians, will show us the person who wrote it, he doesn't know the distance from here to the heaven.
Right, if you would like to, because I can't see worried anywhere there or anything on that.
Like I said, okay, and the whole earth.
Sorry, it's can't go down. It's cracked.
Okay. And the whole earth was one of language and one speech, and came to pass as they journeyed from the east, they found a plan and a Shinar, and they dwelt. Said, go to us build as a city and tower. We stop. Let's make us a name. Let's we be scattered, yeah? And the Lord came down, okay. The Lord came down to see the city and tower, which shouldn't from me. And the Lord said, behold, yeah? The people is one, and they have own one language. And this they began to do. Now nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do. Go to. Let us go down and there confuse their language, that they might not understand one another's speech. So the Lord scattered them abroad from hands. Okay, this is not the one here, but let us read the context, yeah?
Okay.
So they're speaking one language.
Agree.
They're building tall towers.
Agree.
God, what happened to him? When God saw them doing that,
He's going to change the language.
why?
Because he wants to separate, right?
Why?
Why not?
Because that's why he became worried. You know why?
No.
I tell you what.
Put words in.
I'm not gonna put words.
Become a Christian.
No. That's a good one. I'll tell you why. Yeah. Okay. They're speaking one language.
Yeah.
So what? The Almighty, even who speak one language, is not gonna harm him. The context said to tell us, God said nothing can stop them now.
Yeah.
So nothing can stop them, because one of the things that I try to do to reach the heaven.
Right. No, the only discrepancy I will have here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Is I don't believe in free will, and like you said, God
You don't believe in what?
Free will.
You don't believe free will?
And I don't.
Can I have the phone?
Go on.
I took it. I've been forced. You can't blame me.
No. But then God
There's no
wants
free
you to
will.
have it, so keep it.
I'm going to tell. But you can blame me.
No, I'm not blaming you. God wants you to have it. Keep it.
خلاص, I'm taking it.
Take it.
Can I get it back as well?
Yeah, of course. That's what he tells me to
No,
do.
no.
100%.
Free will, no. You can only get free will.
No, I don't believe in free will.
No, you can only
But
get
that's
free
another
will.
one,
That's another one.
Yeah,
That's
but I
not-
don't believe in that.
So be forced to, you mean?
No, yeah, well, yeah.
So,
Yeah,
so
I think we've been guided.
that's oppression, though.
It's guided.
No. Free will,
guided.
does not negate. God showing you guidance doesn't not negate free will.
All right.
Okay.
So if you're born,
Yeah.
See, we're going off.
But, yeah. Go back. Go back to the main point. Go back there. So let me remember what we're doing. We're showing how the perfection of God in the Quran
definitely.
and Islamic teaching. I know, I'm okay, barakallah. Pass it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So what I'm trying to say is that obviously to me, I see that as a unit. Like they're unified. And I've seen that's how God is showing they're unified. And what we can do if we are unified, which is what you're essentially trying to do by teaching me the Quran, being unified, being one.
There's no problem with that. It's something good to be unified in following God.
Yeah. So that's how I see it. So in that verse,
No, you become Christian now.
No.
You become Christian now.
How I'm seeing it. That if we
You become a Christian now.
and we
You're
come
added to it.
together, what can we do?
We cannot overpower God.
Agreed.
God doesn't care if you become one. That's why look, the teaching of Islamic teaching show us, even if we are the most evil people, speak one language, united upon one evil, will not harm Allah, will just harm us. And in the same narration, even if we have the most righteous heart, that will not benefit Allah, will benefit us only. So what it shows us, firstly, that teaching came before the Judaism, or before it's a Sumerian teaching. The Sumerians to believe they can build tall buildings and overpower God. So you can see that it's been crippled into so-called the Old Testament, the Torah. So my point here is, another one, if you know someone had intercourse with his own daughters, would you allow him to teach your daughters?
Would I allow him to teach my daughters?
Yeah. Imagine being someone and said, this guy, he just had sex with his daughters.
Unknowingly.
Knowingly.
Unknowingly.
Yeah, unknowingly, yeah.
Unknowingly, yeah. He didn't know he did, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Would I let him
teach?
Yeah. Wouldn't you if he changed?
No, it changed. I mean, Islamically, if someone, if there's a pedophile in Islam, and he makes tawbah, he repents to Allah and he changes, that's good, he changed, but you don't allow him with the children. To be safe.
Wait. So then you're not trusting in God, you're trusting in yourself.
No, because you can't trust a man. Because man imagine now I bring someone who's a pedophile. And he said, because remember Satan, he's inspired by Satan. Because he already have that urge. So what we have to do, don't put him into that test. You understand?
God change him.
No doubt he can change him, but God knows, but we don't know.
So
understand?
Because you don't know.
That's it. So we take precaution.
Okay.
You understand? You understand? So that it makes sense. You understand? Like for example, someone known that if you give him money, he takes it. He's known for that. So what you do if he repents, is I'm going to give you a job, but you're not going to be in charge of money.
Okay.
Even another job I give you.
So you're not going to encourage him.
Encourage him because it's all he knows. Understand?
Okay.
Look at the Islamic teaching. So my point here is, in the Old Testament, the prophets and messengers, they were known to be evil.
They're not.
They were known to be evil.
They were not.
Yeah.
In just the Bible.
In the Quran, no. The Quran, they were righteous.
They're all perfect.
No, they're not perfect. As humans, they make mistake.
So what's the difference? What's your definition of evil?
Okay, evil, fornication is the prophets and messengers do not fall into fornication, adultery. The prophets and messengers, they do not fall into paganism. The prophets and messengers, they will not commit evil sins. Make mistakes, for example, maybe get angry, insult you. That's human nature. From human nature it can happen. You understand? However, they will not lie. You know why? Because imagine I bring someone to you now, I said this man is not to lie. But now he's claiming to be the prophet of the Most High. All of us think, you know what, you're just stepping up now. Understand? That's why the prophets and messengers in the Quran, they are known to be what? Truthful ones. Prophet David, what he did, he set up his own friend because he fell in love with his wife. I don't believe that. We believe Prophet David never did that. that is a lie of the scribes who had the evil intention toward the Prophet and the messengers of the Most High. So when you compare the teaching of Islam, it goes in line with our sound reasoning, with our natural inclination. That's why the fastest growing religion in the Western world, I mean, even on the face of the earth, yeah, but let us be in the Western world, is Islam. You know why? Because the one who legislates Islam is the same one who created human beings.
But can I ask you what would happen?
Let me finish the point. Yeah.
Sorry, I've already finished.
So no, right. So to show you why, yeah, why people are inclining towards Islam, because when the Creator creates us, He creates us with the tools that goes in line with Islam, clicks in.
Okay.
It's like a Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry, I've been talking for long.
No, my bad. You're good, my bad.
Yeah.
So what if the prophets never made mistakes? Then what? How
Like I said, making mistakes they do as human beings, but not in conveying the message. Explain of that, because when a prophet, when the Almighty chose a prophet to convey the message, he trusts these prophets, and He will make sure that message will reach the people. Understand? So when they convey the message, will not make mistakes. But as a human beings, maybe He will. For example, our Prophet Muhammad once was asked about type of tree, and he told him to do something. Then he said, I'm a normal human being like you, so I can make mistakes about these issues. Understand? But whatever I tell you Allah said is the truth.
But then didn't David just have a human act? Is that not what you're saying, or is that just way too bad?
Not way too bad, bro.
So how do you...
Would you do that?
No, but it's not about me. I wouldn't do half the things that most men do.
No, but I'm saying as an honorable person, would you set up with your friend to be killed? When you know your friend is fighting for you?
No, but allegedly I've probably done worse.
Huh?
I've probably done worse.
No. I'm saying, look, as honorable.
So
I live crazy lifestyle, yeah? But certain things I know I should not do.
No, I agree.
As a human being, I know if my friend is fighting for me, I'm not gonna set him up to be killed because for a woman, understand? So I'm not more honorable than Prophet David. I'm not even close to Prophet David. He's more honorable than me.
If he did that, is it really that bad that it's unforgiven, or he still can't teach?
No, he can be forgiven by logically, rationally. The Most High will not choose someone like him to be a prophet of His. You know why? Because the people already know this man can do anything.
So what's the worst thing your prophets have done? What's in your head?
My prophet never done worse things.
They've never done bad things?
No, they never.
No bad things at all?
No.
So
they make mistakes, shortcomings. We say shortcomings.
Like what? That's what I mean. Tell me the worst thing so I know.
We don't say worst thing. We don't speak about prophets and messengers.
Tell me.
No, we don't say. Do
you know what I'm trying to say though?
No, I understand that, but when we speak about prophets and messengers in Islam, Moses or Abraham or Jesus, we speak with respect.
Okay.
Because they are the chosen ones by the Most High.
So do you think it's disrespectful to tell the truth?
No, they haven't done worse things.
So what have they done?
Make mistakes about mistakes, you tell me.
What type of mistake?
No, I told you. No way to lie.
So
they never commit fornication. They never make adultery. They never betray people.
So what did they? I just want to know the difference.
They were all protected from major sins, such as the ones he's mentioned: adultery, fornication, all these major.
They was protected by
alcohol, all these major sins. They were protected from these. Just the minor sins, mistakes.
No, we don't say minor sins. We say mistakes. For example.
The Torah teaches that King Solomon, for example.
No, one second. For example, the mistakes they made. I mentioned about the tree.
Okay.
When the Prophet Muhammad was asked about type of tree, he told them to do. I feel like the string gum. He told them to do something.
Okay.
They came back to him. They said, "Oh, Messenger of Allah, what you said it was wrong." So I said, "My mistake. It's a mistake I made." Okay. The other one, when the Prophet Muhammad was in a war. Okay. Prophet Muhammad, the man came to him. I'll give you now in the Quran. A blind man came to him who was a Muslim to ask him a question about Islam. But Prophet Muhammad was busy with the leaders of his tribe because they were disbelievers and he thought they were going to listen to him. So Prophet Muhammad turned away from him. He didn't answer him. So Allah corrected him for that. That is a mistake because Allah corrected him that the one who's seeking answer, you should answer him. You understand? So that was a mistake. You understand? However, like the brother mentioned, as for falling into major sins, that which negates their truthfulness and honesty and their honorability, then they are protected from that.
Okay.
That's why your prophets and messengers very respected in Islam. You know, Moses, Jesus. That's why if someone, we're not even allowed to draw Jesus or Moses. because these people are respected. We have to respect them. When you try to mock them, you are mocking who indirectly? The Almighty. You understand?
Okay.
So what I would say to you, when you look, because I see you an honest person, sincere person, yes, all of us, inshallah. But when you look, if you want to worship God according to His teaching, is in Islam.
Well, I will check that out, my
Yeah.
brother. And, you know,
As a gift for you, you're gonna love this book.
Thank you. And the one thing I would say is obviously I've watched you, I've seen you.
Yeah.
That's why I come to you. But I would like to say thank you,
My brother, thank you very much. Allah bless you too and guide you the truth.
See you
Thank you
guys.
very much. Take care. Where are you from? Sorry, are you from there?
Woolwich.
Woolwich. You know, I do come to Woolwich sometimes.
Oh, yeah?
I teach.
Right.
You should take my number?
Yeah,
please. Because I'm coming. No, next Sunday I'm coming.
Yeah,
We're having barbecue.
Yeah.
So you can come with us. Yeah, come. You eat too much, by the way.
No.
Alhamdulillah. Because if you eat too
trying
much,
to lose,
if you eat too much, we're gonna invite you. Hey, brothers, cut out my number, please. 079.
I'll let you put it in the net.
Yeah. Let me pull it in.
And thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for teaching.
You're welcome, brother, man. Yeah.